Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys another episode of the My Life in Minutes series. I know that I did one just yesterday, but I got a comment from somebody. I didn't really have an idea for a commentary until he came along and suggested one. So I'm going to do it because otherwise I'll forget about it, and I need to have a commentary idea for today. So I figured, why not do one today? So this episode is going to be about my childhood, and it's not something that I can tell you in like vivid details or anything. It's just something I can tell you the big parts about it, and it might actually be a pretty short one. The gameplay is about 9 minutes. Well, it's about 8.5 minutes, I should say. So the gameplay is going to be probably sped up. But without further ado, let's get into it. I've wasted enough time. So I started off being born and raised in Minneapolis, which is in Minnesota, for those of you guys who don't know. Basically, I was born from two people. They were living with who was my great grandma. They were living with her for a while until they got their own place. They had me. I was actually born before I was supposed to be because my mom was driving to where my father worked, and he was going to take her to lunch, and she had a pothole, and out came me into the world. 1997. So we have me born. We lived in Minneapolis for the entire time my parents were married before they got a divorce when I was about 3 years old. That's the case with most people. I feel like I never find a person that their parents have been married their entire life and anything. I never find somebody like that. So they got a divorce and they moved. Both of them moved. They both met somebody. My mom met this guy that is my now stepfather that I live with every day, and he's the one that got me into video games, I guess you could say. Well, he got me in at a pretty young age, but that's in the last commentary. You can talk about my video game history. This is going to be leading pretty much right up to the video game history. So I was born into this Minneapolis home. We lived there for like 3 years. Then we moved. We moved down to. We moved pretty not far away. We're still in the same state, and it's like an hour away. We moved, but we've pretty much been living around this area at the time. We moved to a place where we moved to a townhome where it's like a bunch of homes connected. For those of you guys that don't know, and it pretty much, I don't remember much of that. We just kind of lived in that place until we had enough to afford our own house, and we moved out here where we live now. I won't disclose because somebody's probably gonna come in and like stab me or something, but we moved here, and pretty much we've lived here for like 8 years now or so. This is not very descriptive. I know I'm giving major details. I'll probably go back and do some other stuff, or I'll think about some other stuff. So we moved out to this place that we live in now, and we live in a house. We live in a house now. Lived in a house almost my entire life, I guess you could say. About half of it. Yeah, it's about half now. So basically, I went to school. I don't even know where. I went to school at the one school from in the town. We went there for like a year, 2.5 years. That's what it was. Then I moved up to the place that I'm living now, and from second grade on towards where I am now, I had been going to the same school. So I haven't moved a whole bunch. It's not like I can tell you something that happened up until I started YouTube when I was like, it's not like I can say, oh, I went off to college and, started YouTube and, made a living off that. I can't really, there's nothing much to say about that, plus this is about my childhood. So, and I mean, I'm still in my childhood technically, so I mean, there's really not so much I can talk about, but, I haven't gone to college, I haven't done any of that shit yet, so I guess there's nothing really for me to talk about with that area. But basically, I don't know, I say basically a lot. I don't know. I should think of a new word to say. Just invent a new word. We're getting off topic now. So basically, oh shit, I said it again. Fuck it. So basically, pretty much I'm raised by two parents that love me all the time. Now 4 parents, but that's a different story. Dad married this other woman who is a teacher, and yeah. So I got 4 parents. One that I don't even know what like the specialty is. I mean, right now he works with train cars and oh, that's what he has his last job. Never mind. Now he works with dumpsters. He's had a lot of jobs, but now he works with dumpsters. He used to own a dumpster company and he used to own a truck driving company and everything. I don't really know what his specialty is. He's worked a lot of different jobs. My mom, her specialty is, I think, sales. It's pretty much what she's really good at. She's worked in clothing stores for a while. Not like more the high-end clothing store, you could say. Not like what is it like? Not like a Victoria's Secret kind of store, but like a different one. The clothes in there are like it's like $60 for a fucking shirt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I wouldn't pay $60 for a shirt. I bought my t-shirt for like $5, but whatever. And then I have my stepdad that I live with now. He is a mechanic. He is master mechanic, I could say. I'm pretty sure he could build a fucking car from the ground up. He is that good at being a mechanic. So there you go. I got my four parents that and what their jobs are and everything. I got a sister. Oh no, I got a stepsister. That was from stepmom's side. I gotta separate these three out because all three of my siblings are all not completely related to me. I'm technically an only child. Only child of full blood relation. I have a half brother, a half sister, and a stepsister. The half brother was birthed from my biological mom and some guy that I don't know. He had to be Mexican though, because my mom is white, just like I am, and my brother's Mexican, so the guy had to be Mexican, I think. And I have a half sister who's half my age right now. She's 8, and she was birthed from my biological dad and my stepmother. So after I was born, my parents never really reproduced anymore. Only one of them did. So nobody's older than me. I'm just kind of rambling now, but nobody's older than me. My childhood was kind of normal, average. Got pretty good grades all the way through school. Still getting pretty decent grades all the way through school. I got a job when I was 16. Still have it. McDonald's. Yep, I'm the guy that smells like a French fry. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it's pretty average, normal kid lifestyle. I never got into drugs or never started drinking alcohol or anything. It was really average. Pretty average. I didn't, my parents weren't always the rich people that, we didn't go to vacations every summer or anything, but, we have fun. We're an average American family. I don't really know what else to say, this is pretty much my childhood. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling now. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the last seconds of the gameplay. I'm pretty sure we're at the point about now where it's final kill cam. I wish I could have done better in this gameplay, like got more kills. I'm pretty sure the final score of this gameplay was 14-3, but I cannot be sure because I'm not watching it. I should probably be watching it, but I'm not because I don't know. I better get going now though, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.